garden door. The morning sun was warm. I carried out the watering can and watched the flowers turn. The water danced across the leaves like silver in the air. I did not need a distant shore, my holiday was there. This is my little summer holiday, right here beneath the sky. A quiet chair, garden breeze, and clouds are drifting by. This is my little summer holiday, no suitcase by the door. I found a day worth smiling for, and I could ask no more. Of barley tea and set it in the shade. The linen moved along the line, the roses gently swayed. A neighbor waved across the wall, I heard the old gate close. The sweetest days are sometimes found where nobody else goes. This is my little summer holiday, right here beneath the sky. A quiet chair, a garden breeze, and clouds are drifting by. This is my little summer holiday, no suitcase by the door. I found a day worth smiling for, and I could ask no more. I used to think that happiness was waiting far away, but now I know a peaceful heart can make a holiday. This is my little summer holiday, the sunlight on my hands, the flowers bright, the water cool, a day that understands. This is my little summer holiday, and everything feels right. I will keep this easy summer day until the stars come out tonight. The street was nearly empty, the shops were closing down. You waited by the old stone wall at the quiet edge of town. You held your coat around you against the evening air. You never asked why I was late, you simply waited there. You waited for me when the light was growing small. You waited for me beside that weathered wall. I never knew that love could be so faithful and so still. You waited for me then, and in my heart you always will. We walk beneath the window lights with little left to say. Your hand was warm inside my hand and led me all the way. The years have changed that little street. The shops are strange and new. But when the evening settles down, I find my way to you. You waited for me when the light was growing small. You waited for me beside that weathered wall. I never knew that love could be so faithful and so still. You waited for me then, and in my heart you always will. Some love arrives like thunder, some love is barely heard. Yours lived in the waiting and every gentle word. You waited for me when the whole world hurried on. You waited for me until the light was gone. I never knew that love could be so faithful and so still. You waited for me then, and in my heart you always will. My heart you always will. You called my name across the room and turned my heart around. Among the voices passing by, yours was the only sound. I looked at you and lost the words I thought I meant to say. The light was falling through the glass, and time just slipped away. When you called my name, I knew my life had changed. One simple word from you, and nothing felt the same. When you called my the love I had been waiting for was standing close to me. We walked beneath the evening signs along the narrow street. You spoke about an ordinary day and made the moment sweet. I did not know that years from then that voice would still remain. And every time the night grows still, I hear you call my name. When you called my name, I knew my life had changed. One simple word from you, and nothing felt the same. When you called my name, my quiet heart could see the love I had been waiting for was standing close to me. Some memories lose their color The years fell far behind. One simple word brought back the love I thought I could not find. When you called my name, my heart remembered then the love I had been waiting for was calling me again. We stood beside the morning bus with tickets in our hands. You spoke about a distant town beyond the open land. The road was bright before us, the sky was white and blue. I thought that every mile ahead would lead me there with you. But fear can change a simple plan before the day begins. I watched you fold the tickets twice and place them in your things. You said that we had time enough, another road would come. We turned and walked the same way back beneath the rising sun. The road we almost took still runs across my mind, past every quiet turning and every road behind. The road we almost took still waits beyond the years, a place we never traveled, but somehow still feels near. That old bus station not very long ago. The benches had been painted, the signs had lost their glow. I wondered where that road might end and who we might have been, and heard your voice beside me as clearly as back then. The road still runs across my mind, past every quiet turning and every road behind. The road we almost took still waits beyond the years, a place we never traveled, but somehow still feels near. But somehow still feels near. Your picture rests upon the shelf beneath a pane of glass. The colors fade a little more with every season past. You wore the coat I used to love I wore my summer blue. We stood beside the garden gate before the years withdrew. Beneath the glass, we never said goodbye. Two younger hearts are standing there beneath an endless sky. I wipe the dust away at dawn and study every line. The way your hand was near my own, the way your eyes met mine. The room has changed around that frame. The walls are painted new, but nothing in that photograph has learned to live without you. Beneath the glass, we never said goodbye. Two younger hearts are standing there beneath an endless sky. The world kept moving past us, the years refused to stay, but love can hold one quiet hour that time cannot take away. Beneath the glass, we never said goodbye. Two younger hearts are standing there where love will never die. Beneath the glass, the years can never move. The moment when I stood with you and knew that it was love. You stood beside the evening train with silence in your eyes. I held 1,000 words inside and answered you with lies. I said that I would be alright, I said the hurt would pass, but every word I meant to speak was buried in the past. The whistle called, the doors were closing. Still, I could not move. These were the words I could not say. I loved you more than I could show. I wanted you to turn and stay, but pride would never let you know. These were the words I carried home through every empty night and day. I lost the only heart I knew with words I could not say. The platform disappeared from view. The city lights grew small. I watched my face against the glass and felt the darkness fall. The years have taught me tenderness The years have taught me pain, but nothing ever brought me back to that departing train. The whistle fades, the night grows colder, still I call your name. These were the words I could not say. I loved you more than I could show. I wanted you to turn and stay, but pride would never let you know. These were the words I carried home through every empty night and day. I lost the only heart I knew with words I could not say. If time would open one last door and place you here with me, I would not hide behind my fear. I would let my heart speak free. These are the words I say tonight. I loved you then, I love you still. No passing year, no distant road could ever change the way I feel. These were the words I carried home through every empty night and day. You were the love I could not keep, and all I could not say. Your coat is hanging by the door, the way you left it there. A little dust along the sleeve, a trace of winter air. I pass it every morning and never move it far. Some things become a part of home, no matter where you are. The kitchen clock still marks the hours. The kettle starts to sing. I set one cup upon the table, then quietly remove the other one. The rooms have learned the sound of me. The floorboards know my pace, but every shadow near the hall still seems to hold your shape. Your coat beside the door still waits through every season, as if your hand might reach for it without a word or reason. Your coat beside the door still keeps one promise true. This house has learned to live with me, but not to live without you. I thought that time would teach my hands to put your things away, but love is sometimes found in what we cannot change or say. until the colors fade. A quiet piece of all the years and all the love we made. Your coat beside the door still waits through every season, as if your hand might reach for it without a word or reason. Your coat beside the door still keeps one promise true. This house has learned to live with me, but not to live without you. This house has learned to live with me, but not to live without you. It was there in every small thing I was simply slow to see. You had filled our quiet days with all your love for me. You left the hallway lamp awake whenever I came home. You warmed my cup and saved my chair so I would not feel alone. I waited for some grand display too bright to overlook, while love was folded in my coat and written in your look. I understood your love too late when silence filled the room. I found it in the little things that time could not remove. I understood your love too late when I could not thank you for every ordinary day you quietly carried through. Now I leave the hallway lamp awake, though no one turns the key. I warm the cup you used to hold and set it next to me. The life I once called ordinary is everything I miss. 1,000 quiet kindnesses were leading me to this. Love never came like thunder, it never asked to shine. It stayed beside me all those years, and I mistook it for time. It was there in every small thing I was simply slow to see. You had filled our quiet days with all your love for me. We never had a perfect life, but we had mornings bright. A table by the kitchen wall, and talks that filled the night. You knew the weight behind my smile, I knew your tired hands. We held each other through the years, when life changed all our plans. Thank you for the years we had, for every ordinary day, for staying when the road was hard, and never turning away. Thank you for the years we had, for all the love we knew. If I could live them all again, I would still choose you. We watched our hair turn silver and saw the seasons change. We lost a few familiar dreams and found new ones again. There were no grand and shining vows, just kindness day by day. A hand that reached across the room and always chose to stay. Thank you for the years we had, for all the love we knew, of all the lives I might have lived. I am glad I lived with you. The evening rests upon the house. The windows hold the sun. I think of all the roads we shared and all the years now gone. The light you left in me still guides me through the night. I do not walk alone. I carry your light. Your voice no longer fills the room. Your footsteps cannot stay, but something gentle in my heart still leads me through the day. The light you left in me has never faded away. It lives inside the quiet words I never learned to say. The light you left in me still warms the road ahead. Love does not leave when years years are gone. It changes where it lives. I will not ask the past to return, or hold what could not stay. I will be thankful for the love that still shows me the way. The light you left in me still guides me through the night. I do not walk alone. I carry your light. Garden door, the morning sun was warm. I carried out the watering can and watched the flowers turn. The water danced across the leaves like silver in the air. I did not need a distant shore, my holiday was there. This is my little summer holiday, right here beneath the sky. A quiet chair, garden breeze, and clouds are drifting by. This is my little summer holiday, no suitcase by the door. I found a day worth smiling for, and I could ask no more. Of barley tea and set it in the shade. The linen moved along the line, the roses gently swayed. A neighbor waved across the wall, I heard the old gate close. The sweetest days are sometimes found where nobody else goes. This is my little summer holiday, right here beneath the sky. A quiet chair, a garden breeze, and clouds are drifting by. This is my little summer holiday, no suitcase by the door. I found a day worth smiling for, and I could ask no more. I used to think that happiness was waiting far away, but now I know a peaceful heart can make a holiday. This is my little summer holiday, the sunlight on my hands, the flowers bright, the water cool, a day that understands. This is my little summer holiday, and everything feels right. I will keep this easy summer day until the stars come out tonight. was nearly empty. The shops were closing down. You waited by the old stone wall at the quiet edge of town. You held your coat around you against the evening air. You never asked why I was late. You simply waited there. You waited for me when the light was growing small. You waited for me beside that weathered wall. I never knew that love could be so faithful and so still. You waited for me then, and in my heart you always will. We walked beneath the window lights with little left to say. Your hand was warm inside my hand and led me all the way. The years have changed that little street. The shops are strange and new, but when the evening settles down, I find my way to you. You waited for me when the light was growing small. You waited for me beside that weathered wall. I never knew that love could be so faithful and so still. You waited for me then, and in my heart you always will. Some love arrives like thunder, some love is barely heard. Yours lived in the waiting and every gentle word. You waited for me when the whole world hurried on. You waited for me until the light was gone. I never knew that love could be so faithful and so still. You waited for me then, and in my heart you always will. My heart you always will. You called my name across the room and turned my heart around. Among the voices passing by, yours was the only sound. I looked at you and lost the words I thought I meant to say. The light was falling through the glass, and time just slipped away. When you called my name, I knew my life had changed. One simple word from you and nothing felt the same. When you called my name, my quiet heart could see the love I had been waiting for was standing close to me. spoke about an ordinary day and made the moment sweet. I did not know that years from then that voice would still remain. And every time the night grows still, I hear you call my name. When you called my name, I knew my life had changed. One simple word from you and nothing felt the same. When you called my name, my quiet heart could see the love I had been waiting for was standing close to me. Some memories lose their color, some voices fade with time, but yours still finds the hidden door that opens into mine. When you called my name, the years fell far behind. One simple word brought back the love I thought I could not find. When you called my name, my heart remembered then the love I had been waiting for was calling me again. We stood beside the morning bus with tickets in our hands. You spoke about a distant town beyond the open land. The road was bright before us, the sky was white and blue. I thought that every mile ahead would lead me there with you. But fear can change a simple plan before the day begins. I watched you fold the tickets twice and place them in your things. You said that we had time enough, another road would come. We turned and walked the same way back beneath the rising sun. The road we almost took still runs across my mind, past every quiet turning and every road behind. The road we almost took still waits beyond the years, a place we never traveled, but somehow still feels near. That old bus station not very long ago. The benches had been painted, the signs had lost their glow. I wondered where that road might end and who we might have been, then heard your voice beside me as clearly as back then. The road still runs across my mind, past every quiet turning and every road behind. The road we almost took still waits beyond the years, a place we never traveled, but somehow still feels near. Your picture rests upon the shelf beneath a pane of glass. The colors fade a little more with every season past. You wore the coat I used to love. I wore my summer blue. We stood beside the garden gate before the years withdrew. Beneath the glass, we never said goodbye. Two younger hearts are standing there beneath an endless sky. I wipe the dust away at dawn and study every line. The way your hand was near my own, the way your eyes met mine. The room has changed around that frame. The walls are painted new, but nothing in that photograph has learned to live without you. Beneath the glass, we never said goodbye. Two younger hearts are standing there beneath an endless sky. The world kept moving past us, the years refused to stay, but love can hold one quiet hour that time cannot take away. Beneath the glass, we never said goodbye. Two younger hearts are standing there where love will never die. Beneath the glass, the years can never move. The moment when I stood with you and knew that it was love. You stood beside the evening train with silence in your eyes. I held 1,000 words inside and answered you with lies. I said that I would be alright. I said the hurt would pass. But every word I meant to speak was buried in the past. The whistle called, the doors were closing. Still I could not move. These were the words I carried home through every empty night and day. I lost the only heart I knew with words I could not say. The platform disappeared from view. The city lights grew small. I watched my face against the glass and felt the darkness fall. The years have taught me tenderness. The years have taught me pain. But nothing ever brought me back to that departing train. The whistle fades. The night grows colder. Still I call your name. These were the words I could not say. I loved you more than I could show. I wanted you to turn and stay, but pride would never let you know. These were the words I carried home through every empty night and day. I lost the only heart I knew with words I could not say. If time would open one last door and place you here with me, I would not hide behind my fear. I would let my heart speak free. These are the words I say tonight. I loved you then, I love you still. No passing year, no distant road could ever change the way I feel. These were the words I carried home through every empty night and day. You were the love I could not keep, and all I could not say. Your coat is hanging by the door, the way you left it there. A little dust along the sleeve, a trace of winter air. I pass it every morning and never move it far. Some things become a part of home, no matter where you are. The kitchen clock still marks the hours. The kettle starts to sing. I set one cup upon the table, then quietly remove the other one. The rooms have learned the sound of me. The floorboards know my pace. But every shadow near the hall still seems to hold your shape. Your coat beside the door still waits through every season, as if your hand might reach for it without a word or reason. Your coat beside the door still keeps one promise true. This house has learned to live with me, but not to live without you. I thought that time would teach my hands to put your things away, but love is sometimes found in what we cannot change or say. So let it hang beside the door until the colors fade. A quiet piece of all the years and all the love we made. Your coat beside the door still waits through every season, as if your hand might reach for it without a word or reason. Your coat beside the door still keeps one promise true. This house has learned to live with me, but not to live without you. This house has learned to live with me, but not to live without you. It was there in every small thing I was simply slow to see. You had filled our quiet days with all your love for me. You left the hallway lamp awake whenever I came home. Warmed my cup and saved my chair so I would not feel alone. I waited for some grand display too bright to overlook, while love was folded in my coat and written in your look. I understood your love too late when silence filled the room. I found it in the little things that time could not remove. I understood your love too late when I could not thank you for every ordinary day you quietly carried through. Now I leave the hallway lamp awake, though no one turns the key. I warm the cup you used to hold and set it next to me. The life I once called ordinary is everything I miss. 1,000 quiet kindnesses were leading me to this. Love never came like thunder, it never asked to shine. It stayed beside me all those years, and I mistook it for time. It was there in every small thing I was simply slow to see. You had filled our quiet days with all your love for me. had mornings bright, a table by the kitchen wall, and talks that filled the night. You knew the weight behind my smile, I knew your tired hands. We held each other through the years, when life changed all our plans. Thank you for the years we had, for every ordinary day, for staying when the road was hard, and never turning away. Thank you for the years we had, for all the love we knew. If I could live them all again, I would still choose you. We watched our hair turn silver and saw the seasons change. We lost a few familiar dreams and found new ones again. There were no grand and shining vows, just kindness day by day. A hand that reached across the room and always chose to stay. Thank you for the years we had, for all the love we knew, of all the lives I might have lived. I am glad I lived with you. The evening rests upon the house, the windows hold the sun. I think of all the roads we shared and all the years now gone. The light you left in me still guides me through the night. I do not walk alone, I carry your light. Your voice no longer fills the room, your footsteps cannot stay, but something gentle in my heart still leads me through the day. The light you left in me has never faded away. changes where it lives. I will not ask the past to return, or hold what could not stay. I will be thankful for the love that still shows me the way.